All right, Fiona Anderson with us from Business Vancouver. Good morning.
Good morning, Steve.
We're talking about mortgages.
We often do talk about mortgages or real estate in this province and on this show. As you know, if you want to get into a mortgage and you don't have more than 20% to pay down, you have to buy insurance in this country. And the biggest insurer for those mortgages is the Canada Mortgage and Housing Corp. So they've come out with their numbers for the first 6 months of the year on how many of those mortgages are in arrears. By in arrears, they mean 90 days behind in payments. Doesn't necessarily mean the bank is going to foreclose on you, because sometimes you can make deals with your bank saying, you know, I'm going to pay, I'm just kind of having a little trouble now. So what is the percentage of these defaults or not defaults, but in arrears? In BC, it's 0.46% of loans insured by CMHC is in arrears. That's a very small number. So if you think about it, that's like 4.5 per thousand. The average in Canada is slightly lower, 0.33% in Canada. To give you some comparison, the highest number is in the territories. It's just over 1%. So really, we're pretty good at paying back our mortgages. Now, how much are those mortgages? The insured amounts when we actually have to get an insurance for your mortgage? Well, we're the second biggest in the country at $285,700. That's the average amount that's insured. So that's the average amount of the mortgage itself that's being insured. The highest is in Alberta, slightly higher at about $321,000, but the average in Canada is $231,000. So while we actually do like to get big mortgages, we're tempted by these low interest rates, that kind of thing, we're actually pretty good at paying off our mortgages. There's another report out by TD Bank that says that while the number of mortgages are actually increasing, the amount of the mortgage debt isn't increasing as much, which shows that we like to pay off our mortgages. We actually like to do those, extra payments, pay every 2 weeks instead of just once a month. We actually like to do our anniversary payments. So we like to aggressively pay off our debt. So while we're actually getting into big debt to buy houses, we're actually pretty good about paying it off.
All right. Thank you very much for that, Fiona. I know you'll be back in more business news for us in an hour or so. If you want some more details, go to BIV.com.